What's up, YouTube? This is C-Dog back with the Transformers Robots in Disguise Combiner Force review, and this is Twinfero. So we'll take a quick look at the packaging and the art. So very cool. Got some... you actually had the punch out. It was actually attached to here. I pulled it off. I put it in there, but that dropped. So just, you know, got the product image down there. We got a little art over here of Twinfero himself. So, pretty cool warrior class figure. I like the art. Dig it. Looks nice. There's the figure side. Got Combiner Force ages 6 and up. And of course we have the instructions for how to transform it and the lame thing they've been doing for 2 or 3 years. Along with another product image that actually looks pretty good. 8 steps to transform it. Let's get this out of the packaging, and without further ado, let's check out the review. There's the cross cells and UPC. Alright, so here he is out of the packaging. He's actually a pretty cool figure. These are his 2 accessories that come with him, and these are his flame effects. And in robot mode, there's holes under here, so you can either peg him under here if you'd like that. Get that in better, but or you can also peg him in there like this. What you can do is you can open up both sides. So you can open up this a little bit and you open up this a little bit. So you want to open up both sides, and then you peg. There's a peg right in the back, right there, and you peg it into that slot, and then you got some flame effects like that. So that's pretty cool. He has bicep swivels, 90-degree bends at the elbows, hinge out, swivel around. He's got a little articulation here. A really stiff head that turns. It'll turn 360 if you need it to. And then you got the hips out, hips forward, hips don't go back at all. The knees will bend just a hair over 90 degrees. We have the upper thigh swivel, and the foot moves around just a touch. And then you can also get some kind of posability like that. I guess you could call that ankle tilts. Sort of. It's more like knee tilts, but that's his posability. Then run down on his posability. You can obviously attach these into both sides if you want. So, just to show you, here. So I am now using a tripod that I have to look through my phone to see. I cannot see what I'm doing other than looking through my phone, just so you guys know. The tripod is way too high. But yeah, so he's fun. He's got loose hips a little bit going out. Front's not too bad. Front to back is pretty stiff, but the way out is, and his knees are awful. So yeah, that's that's what we get for being in the year 2017, almost 2018. In the old days, they used stronger plastics, and therefore they had no problems with that. But checking out some of the details here. So let's get some of the details. Get that out of there. Just want to show off up close. You can see his head sculpt. Pretty cool head sculpt. Definitely cartoony. And he's pretty cool. He's also got the articulated mouths. Checking out the back of him. That's what the back of him looks like. Alright, so to transform him, you want to just raise these up like that. Close the mouths if you want, and then you want to swivel the head 180, so it's like that. You then therefore take this on a double hinge, 1 hinge, 2 hinge, clip it. It just clips into place onto his, well, it clips. You got those 2 pegs and those 2 holes right there. Plug that in. The next thing you want to do is you want to get that peg into a slot right, where is it? I have to look at, oh yeah, it's a slot right there. Where my fingernails going in, and you just want to raise that up all the way. This is going to be difficult, and the key is to drop the wing down and then to peg it in like that. No, like that, and then like that. So we want to peg it in there like that. Next up, you want to take these and you pull them out like this, but you can't just pull them up like that because it won't match up. You also want to take the feet and close them down because it won't match up. You need to make that peg go into that slot, and then this peg go in Let's see how does this work. Yeah. So you basically want it to go up a little extra. So you kind of force it up like that almost. And then it will peg, oh, that slot right there. So you can peg that slot in like that. This slot in like that. And then you peg those on top like this. And that essentially is his alt mode. Kind of half vehicle, half beast, I guess. But it's pretty cool looking. Definitely invokes robots in disguise. And then you can use the flame effects if you want, but there's another thing you can do with them. So you can blow flame out of his mouth if, you know, you got 2 of them. He's also got the holes in the bottom that I showed you, but it's weird that they didn't just find a way to peg it like that, so he would have it like this or something coming out like that, but instead they did it like this. I think that was the whole idea of having the holes in there, but as you can see, it just doesn't work because you need to be able to peg this in. That doesn't fit that way. Doesn't it? Let me see. It won't fit anyway, though. Let's just see if it fits in. It doesn't fit in that way. But what you do have is you have these, so you can peg these in now, and you can have a trail of fire going out from the back of him. So for Twinfero, he's really fun. He's got these cool gridded kind of textured plastic. You get some paint apps here and here, as well as the cockpit area. Some blues. You know, they painted up the dragon heads. I like the fact that they're articulated. I can't stand it when they have non-articulated mouths in a beast. You can also peg something right there. You can peg either like a Combiner Force weapon or something. You know, any other 5mm port. You can also peg these in if you'd like. I don't know why you would want to do that, but you can. It's a thing you can do. So yeah. So then to transform them back, you just unhinge the tabs there and there, really by just lifting the wing back. That's all you got to do. Flip this back into place, just like that, and like this. It's kind of like a sideways Combiner Wars joint. Bring this down, pull that to the back, pull the head around, and you got them back in place. Let me know what you think of the review. Leave a like if you liked the video. Subscribe for more toy reviews. And as always, stay awesome, stay subbed, and stay tuned for the next video. Peace, that's a wrap. I'm out.